What's up, nerds? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing a little bit of shopping. Specifically, we are shopping for some micro glide baits. You guys might have seen our video where we were in the office talking about a lot of these. We showed off the ones that we have. It turns out we didn't have 50% of the ones we wanted. So we got to buy them. We're going to buy them today. And we're going to take your recommendations that you guys gave us in the comments on those videos and hopefully find maybe some new ones because we're just kind of perusing the internet. So shop along with us at home. Hey, look, that's
There's
so
the
classic.
This is as standard. Here's the ones we have.
Okay, so there's some of the ones we have.
And then we also have the Euro Tackle Neige, which is that 3-piece, really cool bait. And then this was the Forbidden Baits glide that we got from Dark Horse. So, and then a lot of you guys said you wanted us to try Era Baits. Makes a kind of a similar version of this one. We reached out to them and they were kind enough to offer to send us one. So we'll have one of those, maybe hopefully two of those to test out as well.
Yeah, so in fact, I have them pulled up right now. So their next drop is not 12/16/24. They need to update their website, but we did message them. It's this one right here. It's $45. You can see it looks very similar to like an extended Raptor. I think somebody mentioned, like, I don't know if Max Lures and Era do similarly with this, but it's more of like a resin bait, which is part of why it's more expensive. Let's actually start out with Bait Finesse Empire. So we're going to jump in and
who else is going to have the glides, the baby glides?
Right? I mean, this is Baby Glide Central, right? This is where they all should be.
This is where we started. When we did our research for this video, this was actually the impetus was we had found a bunch of baits here. We saw a couple cool ones. The Baby Giron was one that we got from here. And it was like, all right, let's maybe round out the collection. And then as we started searching, we're like, man, there's way more of these than we thought. So this is where we started.
So we are going to start with the Geecrack Jointed Claw, one of the most expensive ones we're going to buy today.
Oh, weird. Geecrack is expensive? No way.
I know, right? So the Geecrack Jointed Claw 70S specifically is the one we're going to get. So real quick, you can see there's a couple different models of the Geecrack. I just want to show this off. The salt out of stock doesn't matter. Saltwater is not close to us. We are unsalted here in Michigan. Then we got the area trout with the single hook. We don't do a lot of trout fishing, especially with glide baits. So we are looking for bass specific. So we want our trebles. And that is why we are looking at the Jointed Claw 70S. Bunch of colors in here. Paul, what are we thinking? I got AU.
Yeah, so actually that color was screaming at me.
GM Shark.
That's cool. Yeah, I mean, white chartreuse. Like, what are you gonna miss?
That might be the one.
Better.
The clear head shark.
Better.
Gin AU, orange belly, blue shark.
Go the third. What's the third color? That one.
This one is out of stock.
Yeah, because
that's probably the best color.
It's so cool.
We can't have it.
Bummer.
So I would vote flashing GM shark or clear head shark. What do you think?
Clear head shark me.
Maybe AU.
I'm okay with AU. It's just not something I have confidence in. So I'm sure it would work, but clear head shark.
Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab one of these. Fair enough.
Whoa, fair enough.
Only one left in stock. It's mine.
I got it.
There it is. The Amakatsu Bibkira. Amakatsu makes a lot of great baits. This one is really unique and cool because it's got a lip and it's got a little flash, a little willow blade underneath there. So that's pretty cool. And a soft tail. And look at this hook back here.
It's insane, dude. Everything about this bait is so far outside of like what I have or have ever fished. Like, I can't wait. I'm super excited for this one.
There's so much going on with this thing, right? The all black, the black raven, the strong shark.
I mean,
I love a strong shark.
Oh, that's really cool.
Ghost AU, one of the best colors. Metal Wakasagi.
I mean, that's dope, honestly.
All right. So I'm thinking we go with a Ghost AU 100%. And do you like the metal Wakasagi?
Don't you think? Like, I mean,
got like that fishbone design to it. The white tail is cool.
And I feel like the shine is supposed to grab it. So I feel like if the shine is working, then the metal body is probably only going to play into that. But maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I would go. That's the number one.
Ghost AU in cart. Yeah, we're getting two of the Geecrack because Paul and I know that we're going to fish them all the time. This is a risky bait, so we're going to get one.
Risky business, risky AU. That's what they should have called it.
Risky AU. You need a Baby Giron. I already have one, so we're going to get you one.
Sometimes I get stuff. That's the one Jeff has.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Uh-oh. These are the only two colors, bro. Oh, no.
Hold on. Do they have it at T-Dubs, though? Oh, that one's a little bigger, I think.
I guess they don't have it.
No, baby. I mean, this
No.
is why Bait Finesse Empire exists, if we're being honest.
Yep. If I go to Jackall, they have way too many baits.
Yeah, it'll be like
Anyways.
600 things.
Sorry, buddy.
I would really like to get one, but let's just hold off.
You don't want this one.
No, I mean they're cool, but I'm not saying it won't catch. It's just that like that.
This is the one I
like
have. That's the spawn gill.
Yeah, like one of those other bluegill colors is like 1,000 times more enticing to me.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So
Yeah.
I'm happy to be patient. That's fine.
Bummer. All right, we're gonna join the wait list, buddy. That's what we'll do.
Let's do.
I'll get you it as soon as it comes into stock. And
well,
now
I could just also email Amir.
All right, hit up. You hit up Amir on that.
What's up, brother?
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna hit up Amir. We're gonna see if we can get our hands on probably this one or Ghost.
Any of the naturals. I think that one's fine too. That would slap.
You sure about this?
It's cool as heck. But yeah, I'll wait.
Right.
I'm not. If it was a $5 bait, yeah, I'd buy 2.
Any hoot. Let's move on. Next. So next up, we're gonna go to another Jackall bait, which is the Swing Mikey 72. Yeah, there's a couple different Mikey baits. None on Tackle Warehouse, as you saw there, but we do have an option here. So we were probably looking at the Ghost Chai Gill Froggy.
What?
So
well, because this one is, I think this one rolls like subsurface.
There it is.
And the lip just pulls it down. Let's get that frog color, dude.
Go froggy.
I think so.
I like it. All right, so let's grab one of these.
That's so sick.
Right?
That's cool.
And it's got the chartreuse top, so you can sight fish.
I can see it.
Really see it.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, cool. Got that. Next, 2 Gancrafts. We got the Imakatsu and we got the Swing Mikey, because they didn't have the baby gear on. So we're going to get those ones for a cool casual total of $109 for 4 microscopic swim baits.
A glide bait fisherman would be like,
cheap,
what a deal.
Free,
$3.99.
I know. All right, so next up, we're going to grab a Spro baby shad from Tackle Warehouse.
Spro is always slept on. Like,
so we got a jointed swim bait here. $13.99, pretty cheap. It's gonna be about the same as the bucca baby bullshed, bouncing baby bucca
bouncing baby bullshed.
2.5 inches, quarter ounce, sinking, 1 foot per second fall rate.
Pretty standard. I think this one you're gonna swim it. You can just tell by the way it's like the space in between all the joints. This one's moving.
Perch is good. I have okay luck with perch. I kind of like gill over perch most of the time. Natural shads even. Silver flash, we're probably out on that. Citrus shad, no. Probably looking killer gill or natural shad.
That's exactly. Yep, we're in the. But what about silverfish? Show me.
I mean,
all right.
Flashy, you're burning it, it'll work for sure.
I would probably go the killer gill.
Yeah, I definitely have more confidence in this.
Agreed.
I'm getting 1 or 2.
There's only 9 left.
7
left.
Now there's 7. Next up, we are gonna go take a look at.
Look at that new Tackle Warehouse logo. Wow.
Have you guys seen that?
There's a hook in the A, and it's more black.
Anyways, I don't know if you guys saw it on Instagram, but they talked about like their rebrand. I love when companies. You guys remember when Pepsi did this like 10 years ago? It was like they just reconfigured the colors a little bit on the Pepsi logo. I was like,
hey, say what you will, but the Detroit Lions did the exact same thing. The Detroit Lions were like, we're gonna get rid of this weird paw gap that we have with the chin. We'll get rid of that. We'll make it look a little meaner, and we're just gonna sharpen up the Honolulu blue. And now it's like the team's good. So everyone's like,
now the team's good.
Are infinity amazing. They're incredible.
They changed that. The team's good,
and they fixed the black jerseys. Thank God. Hey, a little color touch up goes a long way.
Oh my gosh. All right, so next up is the Geecrack Supaaku Swimmer 95. Do we want floating or not floating with this one?
I don't want floating. Do you?
Floating was the ICAST release from last year. That's fancy.
Grab it, floating.
So floating $29.99. That is the newer one. But the OG, which I think is the purpose of this video, like the Swing Mikey has a lip, and then the Imakatsu has a lip. So I mean, it's not. I mean, we could get one of each.
Let it rip, tater chip.
Oh, shad, what the heck? Right off the bat with a banger. They're just like, we just come out hot, dude. So
I love this. Thank God they did this with the colors at the bottom, because I have hated the website for not having this.
This is so much easier. So quarter ounce, a lot longer than the previous base. So 3.75 inches, a lot longer. It's like much longer.
4 inches.
Yeah. For a sub 4-inch bait, super slow sink on this one. So I think we should probably do one each.
I think so too.
try the new one that came out at ICAST.
Well, we haven't bought Wakasagi yet, and they have one.
Yeah, Wakasagi is usually a really good color. Like I love getting that in my Megabass jerk baits and well, any Megabass bait. But did you see weed gill? It's like a flashy foily gill.
It's primo.
That is crazy.
Grab
But I agree with you, Wakasagi. That's a real
God,
safe
it's
color.
hard to say no, especially because we're going to be fishing these to start in the spring, and the water's going to be cold, and Wakasagi excels in that cold water.
Yeah,
I know.
AU is always calling
AU
for me,
is so
man.
good.
Or even in more clear water, the Ghost Hasu is definitely a good.
There's
option.
there's not any bad ones, and that ice. The ice one is insane.
Dude, the ice it's hard to say.
Just get it. We're gonna get two. We'll get Wakasagi in the other one.
Well, we're getting two, but we're getting one of these and one of the floating.
That's what I'm saying. So we'll get the Wakasagi and the floating.
So we do ice shad in this one.
Yeah.
All right, done deal. Then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go grab the Geecrack supaaku. Oh, look at that color! It's freaking nuts.
What?
That's crazy. Oh, these are all different. Okay.
But they have ice. Oh, they have ghost Wakasagi.
Ghost Wakasagi or sharpback shad.
Oh, I'm not mad at it.
Right, that's pretty good.
That's like a Tennessee shad, though.
Dude,
insanity.
It is insanity. All right, too much for here.
So if we get the ice shad, we could switch the other one.
We could do ice in this one, and then on the other one, we do the Wakasagi. Yeah, I like that. I like ice shad for mostly top. I mean, if this is subsurface kind of swimmer, like, yeah, it'll be just easier to see and stuff. So let's do this. So we're getting one of these in the ice shad, and then we're actually going to go swap this sucker out to the Wakasagi.
Why don't you just add the Wakasagi and forget to delete it?
Okay, Paul.
Oh, okay, that's an idea. This Wakasagi is way more Wakasagi than the other one. The other one was Tennessee shad.
All right, we'll check our cart when we.
I'm sure we'll remember to do that.
I'll see how I feel. Okay, so the next one we're going to be grabbing, it actually got ridiculed in the comments, but we're going to the Macbaits mock shad.
This one has a reputation.
This one apparently has a reputation. We had no idea. Again, we basically, when we filmed that video and we were like breaking down what baits we we're going to do, all that, we were looking for like, it has to fit these parameters, weight and length. And we need to be able to throw it ideally on like a medium light setup for BFS. Worst case scenario, you put it on like a medium rod with a regular casting reel. And this one is like upper limits, right? So it's 3 inches is the one we're going to get, 7/17 of an ounce. If you do the math, is less than a half an ounce. Kind of upper limits of a lot of our BFS setups. We might be able to pull it off on that. Or like I said, it'll just be on a medium setup. Smaller-ish swim bait. And you guys were saying in the comments that this thing kind of falls apart.
I can see that all these ones are broken.
They are completely, there's 3 pieces. So we're going to try it. We're only going to get one because apparently it's not great. So let's pick. Ooh, no. Yeah. This one. All right. Done. So we're going to get the pearl orange belly. We're getting one of those. $14.99.
The Spro is only a couple bucks more. So
I think the Spro was cheaper, actually.
Yeah, the Spro was like $14 or $13.99, wasn't it? So I mean, that's going to be hard to argue with, in my opinion.
Spro is $13.99. This one's $14.99. So, and the bucca is going to be about the same as well. So next up, we're going to grab the bouncing baby bucca bull shad.
Not the bouncing bucca baby buzzbait.
So we got the gill, or we got the shad. I think we go shad.
Yep.
Yeah. You see this little trick shad?
No.
Trick shad is sick. It is not a tiny bait. It's a 6-inch bait. 1 5/8 ounce. How sick is that, though?
That's very cool.
Right? Uh-oh, no. I better go back before we get in trouble.
There it is.
This is the one that makes me laugh every time. The bucca brand buzzing baby bullshit. So funny.
They just threw brand in there because they could.
They needed more bees.
The alliteration is strong. Just keep the string rolling.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to go with this one. Bullshit. I mean, it's not new. Everybody's used this at some point. If you ever had a mystery tackle box, you got one of these.
You got 2.
These are all that's available, though. This, or this. So pearl bone, gizzard shad.
We don't have anything in that pearl bone, though. We have a lot in the ice and the clear, but we don't have anything in this lineup of the classic. So
okay, this is the most expensive of these multi-jointed twin baits that we're getting from those 3 different brands at $16.99, 3.75 inches. It is half an ounce. So again, right at that upper limit. The mock shad
same as the
lighter. The mock shad's a little bit lighter than this fractional. So we grab in pearl bone. Just grab this one.
Oh, sell them out.
All right, cool. Now they're gone. Sorry. All right. So from Tackle Warehouse, at this point, we have 7 items. I think we only duped one of them, which is the Geecrack supaaku. So we're getting 2 of those. Otherwise, we're getting one of the rest of these to test out, put to the test on the water. So we did end up doing 2 of the Spros. We did 2 of the Geecrack supaakus, 1 of the floating ones, 2 of the regular ones with the slow sink, 1 Macbaits, and the Bucca brand baby bull shad. And that brings us to a grand spanking total of 153. So we're at $253 in micro swim baits so far, but there is one more because I got this comment maybe a dozen times. There was another new bait that flew under the radar. It's not available on Tackle Warehouse. It is brand new from Shimano, and this is the BT Bait 99 SS. This is a 3.9 inch, almost 4 inch, 99 millimeter, 1/4 ounce, specifically made ideal for light spinning or bait finesse systems. So we can't do a bait finesse swim bait thing without a bait finesse swim bait. So we got to get this one. So we are going to grab one of these. Unfortunately, we got to go to another website, but Fish USA, they got quick shipping. I like it. We're good. So we're going to get this from Fish USA. What color should we get, Paul? There are 6.
Ghost Smelt is dope. I wouldn't even be bad with whatever ST purple is.
ST purple is sick. Ghost AU or ST purple. Pick one.
I'll let you pick.
ST purple. You got it. All right, cool. So that one comes in at $18.99. So I think if we do the math, our grand total is somewhere in the realm of $270. So we're going to go ahead and purchase these all up. We'll do an unboxing so you guys can see these things up close. So we're going to compare these side by side with the ones that we have. And then obviously we got to go out on the water. Now, right now, our water is ice. So we can't use any of these. I mean, we could try, dig a hole.
You can do whatever you want.
It's not going to work. But once we hit spring, this is going to be a great time for swim baits, especially here in Michigan, the little tiny ones. So we're going to be throwing these around a ton. I think it's going to be a blast. You guys should definitely come back and hang out with us for that one. All right, you guys. Oops, we bought a couple of Daiwa reels. This seems to happen every now and then. My bad.
Every now and then.
Doesn't it? Let's be real.
From time to time, what I'll do is...
Has this ever happened to you? You were on Tackle Warehouse minding your own business, and all of a sudden you found 2 Daiwa SVTWs in your cart. All right, you guys, that's all we got for this video. Thanks for shopping with us. It's always fun to have you tagging along, and hopefully we made some good picks. Again, as always, if you guys have any other suggestions, you can always drop it in the comments below. We'll do an unboxing on this pretty soon, and as soon as the sun gets a little hotter in this region and all the ice melts, we'll go fishing with these things. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe, all that cool stuff, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.
We walk this way now?
We do. Wait, I'm in a roller. I'm rolling.